Hello, Aries. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking out, for coming back. Welcome if you're new. This is for Aries. It's a general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Mars, also Jupiter, wherever you have Aries in your chart and you resonate with the title. This is for you. Or if you're watching for another Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart as a cross-watcher, this could also be for you. All right, so we're just going to look at what general message, what's the current energy, what's the most important thing for you to know right now, whenever you're watching this. Ace of Cups. It's like new love or a renewal of love, wanting to offer your love because you have filled your cup first, right? So it's your self-love, but it's also then wanting to share that cup with somebody else. The King of Wands. There you are, Aries. You're feeling really good. You're feeling in your element. Like you're showing up as a King of Wands. This could be Leo usually, but it's a fire sign. So you're feeling really good about where you are in life, and you're feeling stable and secure. And it's possible that you are looking to get married. You're wanting to offer that love, like I said, to somebody else. The Four of Wands is about union. And the Ace of Pentacles, my goodness. Oh, then we got this freaking Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So 2 sevens. We have 2 aces and now 2 sevens. 7 is a spiritual number. It's also about luck, expansion. But the Ace of Pentacles is about like money or a new job or... Well, it feels like you want to propose to somebody and you're hiding it. That's actually what it feels like. And you're kind of waiting for the right time. That's what I'm getting. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, someone you're in love with. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's someone that you really have strong feelings for. Right? And, male, female, and gender, it doesn't necessarily matter. We all have masculine and feminine within us, so you're showing up as you're showing up as the King of Wands, whether you're a male or female or however you identify. And the masculine energy wants to take action, wants to pursue, wants to offer, like I said, their cup of love. So the Hermit, which is Virgo. So the Queen of Cups, she may be withdrawn, or you're like not sure how to read her. You're not sure. It's just like you want this, but you're not sure, or you're not sure how she's going to respond. Oh, the Queen of Wands. But we have a match. Or there could be 2 different options. To be honest, that could be it too. Since we have the Seven of Swords out too. So, go with it. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands can be the same person, or it could be 2 different people. And, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands are 2 very different energies. So if they're 2 different people, it's like that's why it's difficult to decide. Because we have the Seven of Wands, like I said, which is like not sharing something, lying. And it doesn't feel like cheating and trying to get away with stuff, but it's more so like, am I lying to myself? I feel that. Like, am I lying to myself if I say, I thought I was going in this direction. I wanted this person to be my person, but maybe you still have feelings for someone else. Or there's this other person that brings this up in you. Someone that you feel like is your better match because it's the Queen of Wands, right? The World. So the World can be about travel, but it's completion, coming to the end of a cycle. It does feel like there's this time thing where it's like it's time for you to choose. Like you've had enough time. What direction are you going to choose? Because you've come to this end of a cycle, right? And now it's time to move forward. Another 7, the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy, and the 2 of Cups. See, you have to decide which, and it's the way that you're going to know, or the other person's going to know, is by how it feels in terms of like which is more expansive, right? Which relationship do you feel is more equal and balanced, and also helps you move forward spiritually? One of them may keep you a little bit more stagnant, right? So and maybe it is like, maybe there's one that you think is your better match because you're so similar to that person, but actually maybe the one that's different from you is actually the one that might be better for you, right? But we'll get more on that. All right, so tell us exactly what they're saying here Five of Pentacles, feeling rejected, abandoned. That's definitely a fear. Okay, so then we have the King of Cups. So I think there's a fear of your feelings getting hurt by being rejected. So you may want to go with the safer option. So I don't know what the safer option is. The safer option is probably the one that's more predictable to you, which would be like the Queen of Wands energy. Whereas like you may have felt hurt by the Queen of Cups energy, right? That person or that side of somebody, your feelings got hurt. And so now you're like, you know, you want to offer it, but you're just, that's why you're holding back. You know, it could also be from past relationships as well. The Magician is about having all the tools you need. So, you know, you're going to snap out of this quickly. In terms of like, okay, I create, it's like the universe wants you to know you create your own reality in terms of like how you feel and what you're feeling. So if you don't like how you're feeling, then change the story. Find a better story. The Eight of Cups, because you have to walk away from something. The Three of Cups. So you're walking away, the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that was once emotionally fulfilling for you. I feel like it's this Five of Pentacles energy, which is like you were used to being the one that got hurt, that got rejected, that got abandoned, that you're so used to keeping yourself kind of in that state of, or someone, if it's not you, I say you, but it could be the other person. Somebody in the situation is so used to keeping themselves stuck in this like, everyone always leaves me, everyone always cheats on me, everyone, you know, that you kind of have perpetuated that, and that's what's happening in your feelings. But, you know, the universe is wanting you to know, like, you are the Magician. Like, you have power to create a different story, to create a new reality for yourself. So what is it that you want? It feels like you want to maybe reconcile with somebody you've already known. That's the Three of Cups, can be about reconciliation, and walk away from someone that you maybe are with, or that you thought you wanted to be with. But there's fear involved. Yeah, and the Eight of Wands, another 8. This is communication, manifestation, something happening fast. There's a fear of too much joy, too much happiness. Is it possible? That's what I hear for you. Is it possible? Is that actually possible for me to have everything that I want? And then we have Justice. That's Libra energy, but it's about legal matters. It's also about fairness and balance. You want to stay balanced. I feel like there's a fear of getting off balance. And it's somebody makes you feel a little bit too excited or too happy to where you don't trust it. That's what that feels like. Yeah, the Five of Swords. And then you have this mental conflict in that says, maybe I'm just better off alone. That's what I feel. With the Five of Swords is like mental conflict, these negative stories. And the Nine of Pentacles is like being single and choosing yourself. That's what you always end up doing. What's the advice here? Three of Swords. Okay, so this is, you know, deal with the heartbreak that you're feeling. There's still heartbreak to be processed here. The Nine of Wands. And it's like you're almost at the end of it. You're almost to the end of this cycle where you have felt like it's, when am I going to get over this? When is this? But, you know, we have power over how long something takes by how much effort and energy we put into changing it. So have you been doing that? Or have they been doing that? That's the Nine of Wands. Is like, poor me again. I need to persevere through this. It's been I'm a wounded warrior. I've been through a battle. And maybe you have, but I feel like you've been putting yourself through your own battle in terms of the stories you're telling yourself about your past and your heartbreak. You're getting a little bit of tough love here, Aries. But you're going to come out victorious. We have the King of Swords. This is deciding. It's making a decision. Being clear-headed, not being afraid to communicate, and also cut things off and like within yourself in order to be victorious. Allow yourself to be recognized and recognize yourself for what you've accomplished and what you've done. All right, so these are my Butterfly Oracle cards for life changes. New career. Oh, look at that. Maybe that's something, I mean, love is showing up here, but, you know, I didn't go into career because it didn't seem like career was coming through, but it could be that. Maybe that's the something new that you would, that you need for yourself. Decisions. Yeah, we already touched on that. Needing to make a decision. I mean, maybe you're being offered a new career. I mean, like, if this didn't have to do with love, it really felt like love. If it was career, then it's like two different decisions within career, right? And so then just change what I was saying about the person, it being a person and it be a job or a career. Whoa, adult children. This is your inner child. See, this is, your inner child is the one who's afraid, who wants to stay safe. Self-employment. Maybe you want to work for yourself. And that's really scary. And there's a part of you that is afraid to go in that direction. But, you know, your end card, the Six of Wands, like, let yourself be successful and be recognized and celebrated for your success. Don't stay in relationships or jobs that don't make you feel that, right? That don't support you and see you and tell you the things that you need to hear from a job, from a boss, from a relationship. Right? And so it's like, even if it was about love, like, how we do one thing is how we do all things. And so, like, the new career thing is, maybe it's telling you is like, you don't change things in your life elsewhere as well because of things that you've experienced in your relationships, in your romantic relationships, or in other types of relationships. But you will be successful because you have the tools you need to create it. And so you're being urged to do so. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like your own reading with me, the link is below. If you'd like to check out my products on Etsy, that link is below. I have mugs and journals and stickers. What else? Follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers, and I'll see you guys again soon. All right, bye.